Yo, it's your boy Buddha Mike. What's up? Thank you, Matt, for the dono. Hey, I forgot, dude. I was hot. You know it's 420, man. What can they? Woo, I'm glad you reminded me though, bro. I was fried, bro. I was out there getting more information, you know. Yo, what's up, laced up, laced up? Thank you for the dono. Hey, what up, Ab? What up? What up? See everybody, y'all here. Yeah, yeah. We got two people in the building. We put this song for y'all. Thanks for coming through, you know. We family shit.
2017 in the White House, he asked me if vaccines weren't a bad thing because he was considering a commission to look into ill effects of vaccines. And somebody, his name is Robert Kennedy Jr., was advising him that vaccines were causing bad things. And I said, no, that's a dead end. That would be a bad thing. Don't do that.
Yeah, that was a bad thing that they looked into because, as we can see right now, man, it's not looking good for them people, man.
If he didn't like what you said, he would, he was known for responding with the words.
Well, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That's ridiculous. I'm not using this thing. No. Somebody's confused. Somebody's just not thinking. I mean, there's no way.
We'll figure it out.
You guys never understood. You never understood the first thing about this.
He's a multi-dimensional individual. He has great depth in so many different areas.
Hi, kids.
You had a number of meetings with Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, he's dead, so, in general, you always have to be
what
careful.
snakes do? Snakes gotta eat their own, man.
Today we're announcing a commitment over this next decade, which we think of as a decade of vaccines.
The vaccine is critical because until you have that, things aren't really going to be normal. And it won't be normal until we get an amazing vaccine to the entire world. And for all 193 member states, you must make vaccines a high priority in your health systems to ensure that all your children have access to existing vaccines now and to the new vaccines that have recently become available.
And keeping children alive, would that create more of a population problem? So we're pledging an additional $1 billion to
stopping you guys. Everybody. They're right there.
Thank you.
They don't care about us, man. Cold-blooded. They just want to see the world burn.
All right, thank you.
Say whole MO, really. Say whole MO.
It's not every day we give away $1 billion. My dad was head of Planned Parenthood. How to Lie with Statistics by Daryl Huff. It's a quick read. It's got a lot of good examples in it.
Pie in the face.
Oh, we got them now. We know what the plan is now, because that's what it is for y'all plans to parenthood. You know, because the thing is, melanin is worth $400 a gram. And who are the top #1 people who go to these or abortion clinics? You know what I'm saying? I know them in the hood. I never seen them in white neighborhoods. You ever seen them in white neighborhood?
We had one in our hometown for a long ass time, like right where the kind of like, streets meet the city, right in between. And it got taken down. Like that shit's gone. Our town is like normal now. Something happened.
You know why?
Huh?
Because Jesus stepped in and said, "Hey, hold it now. Not around here."
Dude, I was born in a hospital with a statue of Jesus on it. And like the other day I parked, like I got stopped at a light, I parked, I turned, I looked and I saw him and like the radio said Christ. I was like, oh God, he's watching me.
Yeah, it's open, Mike. It's open.
But it's what's crazy about the jabbers, the potion thing.
That's what we call them.
So they didn't start doing those until like 1856 or so, I think, right when the old America was starting to get taken over.
Well, yeah, they had to take down the old
inventions,
infrastructure, and then they put in the new cell towers, which was the 1G, and that's when they got the first SARS, I think it was, right?
Yeah. Hey, your audio's a tiny bit low. It might be my computer, actually.
Yeah, I think that's you, because I never heard nobody complain about my audio.
Yeah,
on
it
my
was
shit.
me. I had it low. I don't know why.
Right. What up, Ab?
What up, dude?
You know, we opened up in here. Hey, first, I wanted to get into that part because they don't talk about our story and shit. So let's get our story straight real quick.
History you've been taught is all a big lie. Before the civilization we have today, there was
it's
another
low too. Y'all gotta turn it up a little bit.
This civilization was far more advanced than us, but in a different way. They had harnessed the ability to use atmospheric energy. They incorporated it into all of their buildings and were able to create free energy for everyone at all times. They had also harnessed the power of frequencies and were able to build grand architecture by manipulating substances and moving huge rocks through vibration. Hence the Great Pyramids and many other unexplainable architectural anomalies that were created in the past. The free energy was a threat to the massive oil industry and all the profits they were able to generate from the scarcity of oil. So the owners of this industry, who were extremely powerful, created a plan to take out this civilization and wipe them from history so nobody would ever know about free energy. They destroyed all their architecture and technology. This civilization was called Tartaria.
Yep.
So that's what we talk about here.
What people forget to keep looking at is the electroculture that was done in those days as well. Electroculture is a thing that you can actually look into today and be able to harness in your backyard in a fucking garden pot. It's amazing what you can do when you access those energies.
Yep.
They're all around us. You know that, like, the hairs on our body are nothing more than antennae.
That's why you ain't supposed to cut your hair.
I cut it all the time, and then you go bald.
I unfortunately have to cut my hair too because I'm balding and it looks bad. But
what I've learned is when you wear a hat,
it's a white people thing.
When you wear
I don't cut my pubic hair, there should be enough antenna.
Electric.
Hey. All I'm saying is
my leg hair is good.
When you wear hats and stuff on your head, it causes friction with the hair that rubs it off into it's like a friction rub. You know what I'm saying? It's like how you got pants. When you got like a certain brand of pants, they'll rub off the hair on your calf. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you notice that sometimes on your inner thighs with certain jeans or whatever, the more you wear them, the more you notice, like down near your calves, like where your jeans interact with each other, constantly walking. Yeah.
A lot
of big, that. I always wondered what the hell does that.
Have to worry about that shit too.
Yeah. I always wondered where that came from, like why that does that, like the friction, like, but then the hair grows back, but then in some places it doesn't ever come back.
Yeah.
And because of that, I just take more mushrooms.
Hey, but what kind of mushrooms are you taking?
All of them, man.
Oh man, let me show you.
You guys
something.
are not going to believe what this guy just said on a Joe Rogan podcast.
There is a really wonderful, safe, and legal mushroom to use, and that's called lion's mane. And lion's mane is a cascading white icicle, edible and choice mushroom. Drug companies have no interest in this, but this is probably the number one thing that people can do, in my mind, to not only preserve cognitive function, but to expand it.
So you're telling me that this mushroom that looks like a bunch of balls grows brain cells and creates new neural networks that expand cognitive abilities? If you have brain fog or can't remember things, this could be a game changer. It has been proven in hundreds of lab studies to enhance focus and attention. It also helps with depression, anxiety, inflammation, and might even help you sleep better. Like, look at this mushroom, you guys. I think the coolest part about this, though, is that if taken consistently, you can start unlocking suppressed memories that you totally forgot you had. So if you want to experience these benefits for yourself, this is the highest potency organic lion's mane, 300 servings. That is almost a year's worth. And as you guys can see, it is on sale right now on the TikTok shop. And I know a lot of people that are getting this for a lot less by using their TikTok coupons. If you also want to see if you have a discount or a coupon to use, click this orange link right here.
All right, we ain't gonna get too much into this commercial. You
Bro,
know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. TikTok is cheap right now, man.
Really healthy in the woods.
Oh yeah, this thing got some good seeding right there.
You guys are like me. I didn't even know this. I've been taking a break though.
Hey, I learned that you're not supposed to eat all mushrooms, man. So I'm like,
no, not all of them.
I just got back from a week in the woods, dude. I've been harvesting.
Well, hold on. I take it back because those are like different kind of mushrooms. But
right.
in all sense, they're the pimples of the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you think of it like that, what is a pimple? It's something that we have the toxin of, and our body gets rid of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got it on your back and your face.
Oh, it takes the metals out of your brain too.
Yeah. But I be on chlorophyll and spirulina and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to get all that metals out.
I grow and forage all the shit out there, man. Like you know what morel mushrooms are?
Which one?
Morels.
Morels
are they're not a psilocybin.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were. Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are like that look like a motherfucking.
That looks like a brain or something, bro, or like the inner lung, the inner parts of your lung.
It's not worth like $70 each.
But I call this a gray because it could grow bigger. But I picked it because I was leaving.
It looks more like
pretty pricey.
What are those, it looks like a pumice stone.
Almost right.
Yeah,
they're actually hollow, like you can actually see in.
Oh whoa!
But if you actually paid attention, those things actually look like the joints after you get wear and tear on your joints.
Right, the muscle.
Yeah.
The wear down of muscle is what that looks like.
$90, bro?
Or pounds.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I forage them. I go pick them in the woods for free.
Yeah.
hey, you know how much melanin is worth? More than gold right now. Shit, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. You know you'd be harvesting them people in the ore. Come on now.
This is that same guy you just had up there with that clip was talking about that big mushroom.
I go in the sun and I get chocolatey brown, dude. I create a lot of melanin. My skin does a good job.
Well, yeah, you got some native in you, man. You could tell.
I don't have that. Oh no, that's on my mom's side. It's a French Canadian and Native American, like the Northern Ontario region.
Yeah,
up by Lake Superior.
Yeah, those are the Nordic Indians. They're half Nordic and half Indian.
Okay.
Because you gotta remember when the Nordics came and seen the Aboriginals of America, black people. You know what I'm saying? They bred with them and made the Native American. You know what I'm saying?
It makes a lot of sense. I'm 6'3".
These blue eyes tell me I have Viking and Norwegian.
Yeah, we come from Wisconsin. Like my people, we're all from like the Winnipeg tribe. You know what I'm saying? So my uncle got blue eyes, and he's half like
the different Native American tribes. When you actually go back through them, you start realizing that most of them are melanated people.
Yeah. A lot of the genes come from being Aboriginal of this land. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what makes they are all subsections of the Olmec Empire.
Yep, Toltecs and the Olmecs. Yo, Easy, what up?
And they actually were like their origin. They are not Africans, and the Olmecs and the Toltecs are completely different than the African blacks. They are their own race, like just like the Aboriginals are their own black people.
But I remember too, Toltecs and the Aztecs were the ones that taught people how to be clean. Well, they are the ones that had the irrigation systems and all that shit coming through America already.
Yep.
Well, they're the ones who built the Semitic gardens.
Yeah.
The ones that they see in the rainforest that are terraformed, almost like the mound builders. Like where your people come from, what you're saying, up in the Minnesota region, there were the Adena sculpture or the pre-Adena, they call it, the mound builders. And they also were the ones who mined the copper out of the upper peninsula of Michigan and on Isle Royal. They were a seafaring tribe.
Yep. Moorish
people. I wish Moorish people. So there's a lot of things I wish I knew more about my history.
Moorish is actually the Moroccan, Spain area. Like they did come over here, and they're the ones who settled in Florida. And they were the ones who changed over the Seminole Indians, who were also a melanated tribe.
Saint Augustine. Saint Augustine is where they started.
Yeah.
Correct.
I remember learning about that a little bit when I was in St. Augustine. I worked for a moving company. I used to go all over the country, and being down in St. Augustine, I was like, first city in America? No fucking way. I was like, what the hell? You think about that, because you don't, as a kid, you learned,
Well,
no, I didn't
remember,
see any prints or anything.
The first found it, because they found it. All this stuff was founded. When they found it, that's when they annexed it from the natives.
Right, and that's what the Foundling Society and the Odd Fellows and all them, what they did. They were the ones that went through and threw their headers on these buildings to claim ownership of the area.
Yo, what up, Brandon? Yo.
I could walk downtown right now, and there is a Odd Fellows Temple, which is a crazy ornate little, and I'm a little fucking town, dude.
Oh yeah, I bet.
But we had so many orphans in this area. That's what seeded this area of Michigan, is nothing but a bunch of orphans.
Orphan train, yeah.
I'm a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Most people can be Cabbage Patch Kid. I'm an 85 baby, so
I'm 83.
I was a crack era, you know what I'm saying? We was popping out
88.
like
I was born to a crackhead. My mother was addicted to cocaine, and they had to wean me off coke when I was born. And I was 2 years old when the state finally came and took me and my brother from her. And then I was in foster care for 3 years, and then finally adopted. But I don't remember any of that. God only knows.
I'm sorry about being in foster care. You know what they do in there.
Oh, dude, I know. I have. Yeah.
Hey, pause.
Hey, that is a whole nother podcast that we can get into.
Hey, I'm just gonna get into like my experience with like cleaning up after a house was like, you know what I'm saying? That's where they were doing the shit. There was ritualistic shit down in the basement. Like,
dude.
Yes.
I left because I'm a shaman. You know what I'm saying? I left.
I know where I remember you from now. I know where I remember you from now. I've seen you around, bro. When I started looking at your contact, I'm like, this dude's voice sounds so familiar. I've seen you around on YouTube before.
I was on Jams TV.
Jams TV, probably.
Yeah, before he switched it over to Dolly.
Okay. Yep.
Dolly Vision.
Yep.
Like I was co-hosting with him for about like 7 years. He gave me this channel.
Nice.
And this was the conspiracy channel.
Yep.
So I stuck with my conspiracies and shit. You know
about the shit we're talking about. Funny thing.
No, there's no theories. There's no theories. There's a conspiracy.
This is just the evidence that we're finding.
Yeah, this is all fact. This is conspiracy facts that I'm speaking. We don't speak theories.
Did you watch Mind Unveiled's new one?
Which one?
Mind Unveiled. Do you ever?
Yeah. I be hooking up with him. Yeah,
you watched their new one?
Not yet.
Holy shit, dude! Holy shit! It brings back like Jesus spoke Arabic and all this, and like if you look back at all the paintings and all that of like Jesus being on the hill and like where Jerusalem really is and all this, and like dude, they go deep with that shit, and you're like, God, good job, channel, good job, good fucking job. Because they really did dot their I's and cross their T's with that one.
Yeah, and they have to too, because that's like most of the business is going through all these people who have all that information. And if you ain't going through those people, you ain't never gonna see it. Oh yeah, I see that shit. See, look, I'm in.
Do you know it's 3D printed?
Yeah, it's not 3D printed, bud. Mention that.
Yo, salute DJ. Yeah, I'm in Illinois, so it's legal over here.
Yeah, I'm in New York, so it's legal here.
Yeah.
I live in one of the shittiest states. I hate to admit it, but I am in New York. But I'm not in New York City. I'm upstate. I'm 4 hours from New York City.
Well, look, all I'm gonna say is this: who lives by the bridges?
I do.
Do you live on the island or
no.
like?
Oh no,
Right,
I live. Yeah, I
live.
live.
Don't live on the island because they're about to turn that into prison.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be the next Gaza, bro. It's gonna be the next
Gaza. It's gonna be Gaza. They're gonna blow up the bridges, send over the politicians in the ice water. It's all gonna happen during the winter. That's why Biden was talking about it's gonna be the coldest winter. You know that nigga speaking in the future. You know what I'm saying? He talk future talk when he talk to us. People just don't pay attention. That's where they fall off. This dude's talking about we're gonna have power outages and everything. Y'all already see we having power outages, yo.
He's like, I seen it on the calendar.
Yeah.
The craziest thing they can do to conspiracy theorists is make it sound crazy. Like I say this often on my channel, like the X-Files. Like they put a lot of shit on the X-Files that I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's true. You know what I mean? Granted, you got to pick it with a grain of salt. Some of that shit's on there. It's not true. Same thing with the Hunger Games or Terminator or Demolition Man or Minority Report. There's a lot of truth in that shit. Yeah, it's the seed to implant in your brain to get you ready for what's fucking coming.
No, it's to desensitize you to what's coming.
Be like, oh yeah, it's okay. Look, they did it in those movies and it was fine.
You're not going to be ready for when it comes because like a lot of shit we're not going to be ready for. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think nobody is. Nobody's going to be ready, I don't think.
Like I've been telling people like y'all got to get ready for the flood. Then it's going to be another heat wave. Like this is the thing, man. The sun, they fucking with the sun. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
When you fuck with the sun fuck with you right back. Shit. Hey, it's one of them times where we going around the loop where the sun gets closer. Motherfucker, if you fairer skin, stay your ass inside. Yep. You might want to work at night.
Northern Lights last night?
Yeah, I didn't see that. I'm in Illinois. I didn't see that shit yet. I know I went to bed early though.
Tonight. You'll be able to see it again tonight.
I hope so.
I didn't see any of it because it was cloudy, but 45 minutes from here, they were posting pictures and live videos. It was crazy. It was green and purple, blue,
pinks.
Yep.
That's weird though. Does that mean like the magnetics are changing?
Yeah, it's a magnetic storm, is what it is.
Yeah, that's what
we lost Will. I think he'll
come back.
Yep, he will.
That's the thing about doing stuff on the phone too. You know what I'm saying? It's hard.
Yeah.
All my shit's on a cell phone. It's the Samsung.
Well, that's the thing too. Is like I've noticed with my channel, there's certain things you talk about, and it's like the algorithm starts fucking with your shit.
Yep.
I watched a movie today, Eagle Eye with Shia LaBeouf. It's an older movie. And that made me start thinking, bro. I'm like, yo, this is an old movie, but a lot of that shit that they're talking about, like that quantum computing and shit, back then wasn't. It was just being thought of. Today, it's being used.
It's used.
Yeah.
It's like the whole problem with it is like how they use different words, or they use words to throw you off from different things you're supposed to be paying attention to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they'll mention some shit about Manhattan. Everybody's thinking about Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking about these people that fuse to a metal ship and shit. They can blast them with plasma.
You got an echo.
No, that's Ab. Hey, you might want to hop out and hop back in again. You there? Put a headset on.
No, I'll just hop out and hop back in.
All right.
It happens sometimes, that echo. Yeah, I think a lot of that shit, the coming out of what's real and what's not is starting to. It's a trickle effect that's it's starting to become a steadier stream now instead of a
fix it.
No, it's still there. You might want to get some headset.
No, it was just working just fine. Like I accidentally clicked something. I don't know what the fuck I clicked.
Do you have YouTube open?
No, YouTube's not. There's no audio on that. It's playing, but there's no audio.
But
I think
if you have YouTube,
it must have went to like some duplicate screen. I'll try to figure it out.
I think you're good now. No, he was good. He was good right there at the end.
I didn't hear nothing when I was talking.
Yeah, he was good right there. He was good right there at the end.
That's funny. Hey, but that's the messing with us. They try
technology.
To
Bro, that's technology, right? That's technology. That's what they do. And that's where I was just saying that whole entire movie, Eagle Eye. Like, look at that movie. And when people were trying to do things and expose the truth, this technology, this AI technology was interfering with what they were doing.
Yep.
That's just in a movie. But
hey.
Is life mimicking art, or is art mimicking life?
Art and life mimic each other, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, as above, so below, so within, so without, as all around. You know what I'm saying? It's all around. The thing is, the duality starts with self. You know what I'm saying? Once you figure out that you are good and evil, that your concept of life is living through an understanding of what right and wrong is, good and evil, you know what the life path should be. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that like to teeter in the middle, because you can't know the darkness without walking the light, just like you can't know the light without knowing what darkness is. Right. So in order for you to experience these things, you go through certain little traumatic events that are detrimental to your experience. Not everybody's going to experience it, so you won't think the way that they will. You'll think in an understanding for you. In order for you to explain it for other people, you have to understand what's happening to you. And a lot of people don't take that inner self and bring it out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have that in them, though.
They hibernate it. They hibernate it. They keep it stuck in there.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have it in there, but those are the NPCs. You know what I'm saying? They weren't meant. They weren't meant for that. They're meant to keep the system working. Those are the, like he would say, the Cabbage Patch Kids. Those are NPCs. That's why I'm saying I don't think you're a Cabbage Patch Kid, bro.
So here's the thing, and
no.
A lot of people, but a lot of people,
you're a Garbage Pail Kid, not Cabbage Patch. You're a Garbage Pail Kid. All right, there's a difference.
So when I was adopted, and I've told AB knows this story. I've known AB for 4 or 5 years now. We've become close friends, like brothers. But when I was adopted into a family that kind of had money. They were influential. They had connections. And during my childhood, I won't go into detail, but I experienced a lot of things with a lot of people who are in high positions of power right now that it makes me sick that they're in positions of power. And one of them that I'm not afraid to talk about, because I've already talked to a counselor about this when I was younger. I talked to numerous people about this, but one of them's Chuck Schumer. And I know y'all know who that is.
Bro, everybody knows who the fuck he is.
I'm not saying he did anything horrible to me, but the dude's a pedophile. I'll tell you that much. And I know that for a fact. So it's to me, like, coming and being adopted. That's why I thought about that Cabbage Patch thing. And it was like, I just didn't conform. I felt like that family that adopted me could have been groomers, now that I look back at it, because they were just okay with me going with these random guys to hockey games, going and shooting pool and just different things. So it's like,
what it is not only were they groomers, but it was more of a handmaiden's tale that they were living through. You know what I'm saying? They were having these people birth the kids so that they could have them and use them for the sexual favors.
Right.
Hey,
well, it's also
I was gonna say, we're gonna have you mute when you're not talking. All right.
Oh, if it's that fucked up, I'll leave. It's not a big deal. It must be.
It's not pause.
It's done now.
Dude.
Yeah, it's done now.
It's done now. The echo goes crazy, dude.
Hey, no, you're good, bro. I don't hear that. Oh, no,
it's good now. It's like when you first come in for like the first 30 seconds, he's doing it. Now it's done.
It's like they gotta sink it in so that they won't be like, he doesn't know that we're here.
The mushrooms are fucking starting to work, man.
That's how they do it, man. You get the waves.
And I'm like, dude, I don't know if it's me. What's going on, man?
Bro, it's not you, bro. You're all right, Kenny, man. You're all right, man.
No, but I think a lot of that.
Again?
A lot of that Cabbage Patch theory and a lot of that grooming and Handmaid's Tale is
you're a capable product.
Right. And I definitely wasn't. Because I'll tell you, the last time I experienced something, I got out of that car and I walked 1.5 miles home at 9 years old. So I told my parents, I don't ever want to go to hockey games again. They asked me why. I didn't say anything to my parents. You know, I was scared. These people, they were people that were important people. They weren't just nobodies. You know what I mean? So as a kid, I had fear.
They could have made you disappear, go to military school, and get fucked up in there. You know what I'm saying?
I did go to the military, and I did get fucked up in there. They gave me a medical discharge.
I went to military school. That's where they try to fuck me up at, man. I couldn't learn shit, though. I have dyslexia, so it didn't work out for me.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's not tough, man. I figured out smoking weed helps it.
It definitely does. Smoking, it's really funny that people don't realize that right there, that what you just said. Dyslexia and people that have problems with like seeing things, like when you see things, like when you're reading, like things will get jumbled up for you. I don't understand that because I've never had that happen. You know what I mean? I don't.
Yep.
But the research shows that people that smoke cannabis can actually oh.
Hey, I could say smoking cannabis, I could read the shit upside down across the room, fucking down the street. Like I could.
Can I tell you that most of the rest of the world reads right to left?
Yeah, I read. Some of them read down to up. Shit.
Yep.
And do you know that most languages are reverse of the other language? Like, for instance, Hebrew and Arabic?
Yeah, technically, our language is opposite of Spanish. So when Spanish is spoken, is in reverse in sentences, which is weird for me.
Right.
How I understood that part, I'm like, damn, dude, being dyslexic gives you some advantage, but if you don't know another language, you're kind of stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask a question, and it's kind of something that just came to my brain. But now, if you look at old texts, they were read left to right, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at everything now, it's read right to left. Most of it, the majority, is right to left. Yeah. So now,
the oldest scripts are all read right to left, not left to right. Left to right was added in after the reset.
All right. So wait a minute. So left to yeah. So I mixed it up. So if the original was right to left, you know what I mean? They would start here and go left. Okay, and then now they're doing left to right. Is that a way of manipulating us into doing everything falsely wrong? Now,
it's the indoctrination of everybody knows the Bible, right? The devil knows the Bible backwards and reverse. Now, you've been taught in reverse, right? So if it's being taught forward, you won't understand what you're being taught because the reverse is easier to understand for some reason. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said being dyslexic, it helps because you can see both ways, and that's what fucks you up. If you don't smoke weed, you won't understand what you're seeing.
Right. Same thing with like Alzheimer's patients. You know, we don't understand that. We'll never understand that, but we do know it helps. Certain mushrooms have been proven to help people with Alzheimer's. They're getting their memories back.
That's what it is.
With people who have like all these symptoms and stuff, what it is they have a oversaturation of sugar or mucus. These are the symptoms. Either you're hyperlated or hypertense, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or you're sick, you know what I'm saying? With mucus.
Yep, the food and things that we drink infect our body to the point where it drains our positive energies, where we're not as effective in our day-to-day life.
Or you eat something and it activates random shit, and you're like, holy shit, here we go.
Isaac had a couple activations while we were talking.
Things are going on, and you're over here saying these fucking bad things. These are pretty good things.
What's up, Angela the Dial, yo? Y'all want to watch some more of these videos? I got some shit, man. You know, this shit's been popping off lately, and it's all misdirection. I'll give you that. Because nobody wants to know, or they forget that they want to know what's going on with Diddy, but at the same time, they don't want to pay attention to what's going on in the government. So that's what's really their misdirection.
Seeing it all.
That's what I like doing.
Everything.
That's why I like the Borough Network and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's like I said, it was coming on as a drip, and it's like just a steady flow.
Yep. Next thing you know, the dams are gonna break. Y'all don't even know it because they already hitting bridges. Shit.
Did you kiss your fans?
No, I stopped that. I think
there's a Button video circulating about. Yeah, I think 2009. You were kissing your fans.
The glory days, man. You know, I miss it a lot. That was when
I keep their bras in a trunk, in a black trunk.
I did when my tour manager was a wonderful lady named Tina. She would keep a collection of bras for me in a trunk.
What a sick ass man.
I was just saying, man.
I never liked him.
I never liked Drake either, bro. Since Degrassi.
Man, ever since he got shot, I was like, you know what? He making light skinned niggas look bad. I don't like him no more. And then the way he started using the word nigga, don't start a track with the hard ER, all right? And then act like you didn't say it. I know you are you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know you are you.
You're a you. I know you are you.
No business saying what you said.
Man, he calls them Hughes.
Yeah, I'm
right,
like,
I call him Hughes.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't offend the Hughes, you know?
You can't. And these motherfuckers, this dude, he's like, yeah, I have my Shabbat Shalom box mitzvah, all that shit. I'm like, yeah. Like, damn, bro. He's like, yeah, I never grew up in the hood. I'm like, man, until you went down to Atlanta with your daddy, huh? Daddy's like, hey, come over here. I got these hookers popping, bro. We gonna put it to work. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, he got hookers all up in his videos. He's talking about little underage hoes and all this shit. Come on now.
Well, here's the thing too, and we've I know me and Will have talked about this, but the fact that they find these people that they know they can manipulate to manipulate everybody else is what they do. They find these people, they're like, yo, look at that kid. Oh, yo, we can use him. Same thing with like Amanda Bynes. Yep, Amanda Bynes was a horrible story. Shia LaBeouf. They use that man, Shia LaBeouf. Like, hey, great actor.
I'm glad he made that movie, Honey Pot, bro.
Honey Pot. Yeah.
Because his dad was a sex offender.
Yeah.
But he was getting his son all these roles in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's asking him how are you getting these roles? Who was paying for it? Because your dad's a sex offender. He couldn't have had a good job.
Where are you throwing that boy?
Man, exactly. And then he comes off with what's that one blind girl, Sia, or where the fuck?
No. You know what really started out with
dancing with a little girl, dude.
This could have been a real fucking giveaway, Hot Shia. The holes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Holes was about onion fields and shit. You know. Hey, that's true too. Because the dude that was in the B2K and shit. Dudes with B2K before they started flashing their dick and shit. That dude was on it. Yeah, it was the black dude that was played Zero. He was rolling around with the B2K dudes before dude flashed his ding-a-ling on stage.
Yo, it's so crazy. So crazy the things they do to keep people blind.
Hey, this is the thing they do. I'll show you. Shit.
As bad as niggas been done in the United States of America, we used to have to our mamas to make babies. The black boy used to get a bag put on his head, and all he did was he his sister. He had to his aunties. They used to breed us, homie. They used to cut our dicks off. Niggas used to have to hang and get his cut off and put in his mouth. They used to have a way with us. You think I ain't racist and I know my history? And we still getting done bad. As bad as we've been getting done in this country, it ain't not one legislation to stop rap music from promoting our destruction and our death. It ain't one legislation. How in the they get some because one white boy killed 7 of them? One white man went and killed 7 of them stupid motherfuckers. Nigga, we've been dying at a rate that's unreal due to the destruction of rap music and hip-hop culture. We have been, and it's been a pandemic in black death, gun violence against black males in our communities. Where's our legislation? Where's our protection? Damn, nigga, they had one bad month. They done had one bad month in America. Let the
I don't know why
when the
crying.
police start
I
telling
like
them.
crying anyway. What's up, Fred? Triple OG, double OG. Same, man. Like, I seen some shit too, but I ain't seen that.
My whole life, I wonder why white people weren't more empathetic to what black people went through in this country. It's truly a superhero story. Like people that was killed and whooped on and wasn't allowed to read and shit and treated like animals. I just want to know why white people are not more empathetic to what black people went through in this country. To build a country for free and then have them say you niggas is lazy. What?
So true. So true. Yo, Cat Williams, that dude, bro. Cat Williams is.
It's not that we lazy. All right, you should know by now. We just tired. We sick and tired of being sick and tired. We sick and tired of not getting no reparations. When we see all these Indians get reparations, we see all these Jews get reparations. We see the Chinaman get reparations.
Yeah.
But we ain't getting no 40 acres in the mule. They took away our our little Indianapolis we had down in Georgia.
Black
shit,
Wall Street.
Black Wall Street. They took that away from us. You know what I'm saying?
Burned that shit to the ground. Fucking ridiculous, bro.
For real. They take away every black messiah that stands up to give us some lead. You know what I'm saying? Show us the way. They take away that. You know what I'm saying? We trying. And we get tired. But the thing is, once you get tired, man, that's when people start fighting.
Well, here's the thing.
We get tired of talking. We get tired of talking. When people don't listen, we gotta show them that, you know?
And the thing about it is too is that that's the systemic problem that's happened with the, how do I word this in the right way, with the control of trying to keep certain minorities in a mindset so they stay in that mindset.
That's what their goal is, really.
I might be speaking wrong, but like
no,
they want the black community to stay where they're at. They want the Jews to stay where they're at. They want the Chinese communities to stay where they're at. They want them stereotypes to stay, so that way everybody does bicker.
Yeah, that's what it is too.
If they separate us in boxes, then we're always fighting. We're all in the same fucking box.
What they want is the Civil War, and the Civil War isn't going to be people against people. It's going to be the people against the government.
Yeah, it's going to be class against the elites. It's going to be the working class, us, normal humans, normal people.
The blue and the white collars.
Yep.
And they're going to be going after the gold and the silvers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, be like, give me that shit, bro. I've been working. You know all that fiber optic cable you motherfuckers use? I make that shit so you can fucking talk and do all your technology shit, motherfuckers. And I'm making $16 an hour. Fuck you.
And that's like all those spaceships that they've been sending up there with all that melanin coating on them. My people died for that shit, man. I want some money for that.
Keep dumping that shit in the ocean. That's my question.
I want to understand that too, man. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The Bermuda Triangle ain't this shit to you.
Bro, they just released that crystal ass fucking beautiful picture of a galaxy X amount of miles. Why can't you turn that bitch around and do a selfie?
It's because they looking at paint, watching paint dry.
You can't turn that bitch around and do a selfie.
That ain't the bottom. It's the bottom of a saucepan.
I'm like, I fucking know that. Just show me the fucking selfie.
They put it in water and they start dropping little white dots in there, and then they swish it around with some purple shit, right? And then they give you a little pink swirl in there, make it majestic with a little yellow hue. You know what I'm saying? And that white backdrop with a light. Shit looks amazing. They'll even throw some sparkles in that shit. They'll even throw that sparkles. Yo.
I'm late as a motherfucker.
Sam over coming up in it. Yeah, he late as a motherfucker.
Dude, I never catch you. And I told you, remember that first time I came up, you had a live bet. I'm like, I'll try to catch you, dude, but I'm a stoner and I have a problem.
Yo.
What happened was I had to put 420, right? And then I forgot that it was 420, right? Because I'm watching some anime And then somebody sent me a Cash App talking about, yo, I'm like, wait, it's 420. Oh shit, I was supposed to stream.
That's where I remember you from. I was up here with him last time. Quite a few before I started my job.
He's my brother, man. I send him everything. Every cool motherfucker that's a good conversation, we can bounce off and have a great night. It's no drama. We don't get upset over TikTok videos.
Yes, it's AB A.B.
Yeah.
What's the AB for?
Oh, because it's the most common name on YouTube, or it's the hardest channel to find. I'm an asshole, dude.
He says that to a lot of people. Good luck finding my channel.
Good luck, man.
Abracadabra, B.
Mine's abracadabra.
But I'm a cool one to know. I'm the AB to know. I'm the AB to know. You're on my good side. I send you good stuff.
Oh, this is some good shit. That perp.
This is
you're smoking tonight, perp.
Frosted Fantasy. Perp.
I am gonna roll one of Heather for Heather. Let's see. Let's do mac and jelly.
Oh yeah, that sounds well. Depends on what kind of jelly it is.
Oh, it's fucking fire, dude. It
has to be that gravy.
But it
that
was
gravy
cheap.
jelly. You know
fucking fire.
Angela, I definitely agree with that. My birthday's April 28th. I know on 420, I got banned a year ago on Facebook because I wrote, everybody's over here like, happy 420. I'm high every day. I'm over here like, happy birthday, Hitler. And it's just a comment. And then I got banned.
Hey, you all know it's fucked up, dude.
I hate Hitler, don't get me wrong.
Hold on. They give him such a bad name, but what he was really doing was trying to keep the Zionists out of Germany.
Facts, 100%.
And
they're like, how do you do that, Adolf? I don't know. Feed him meth. How do you do that, Adolf? I have an idea. I have a fucking idea. Give this man meth. Give this man lots of meth. He will figure this out for us.
And that's what happened. Yeah, it was definitely the drugs.
Making German chocolate.
Yeah.
Put them on the lines.
Hey. What did you say? In the fall, man.
You ever watch the old videos of me just fucking tweaking on